Good day, everyone. My name is John Robert C. Galano, IT 201, Capstone and Research 1. Research, etymology, researcher to go about seeking middle friend, researcher, re plus searcher, or searcher, old friend. Research, what is research? Mart- Martin Shutterworth gathering of data information and fact for the advancement of knowledge. Creswell, collecting and analyzing information to increasing our understanding of the topic or issue. Steps include pose and a question, collect data, present answer. Research. Webster defined the term research as the careful and systematic study and investigation in some field of knowledge. It is careful and systematic sign a course of action may only be known by first defining the condition that needs corrective measures followed by the analysis of its background and effects. Importance of research. A question for knowledge and understanding. An interesting and perhaps useful experience. A way to broaden the frontiers of knowledge. A way to improve quality in woman's life. A course of qualification. A career. An essential process for commercial success and an ego boost for you. Characteristics of researcher: intellectual curiosity, prudence, healthy criticism, intellectual honesty. Characteristics of researcher: intellectual curiosity, reflective thinking, inquiry, greeting information as to novelty of unusualness, seeking question, constant reading, usual experience, creativeness, and inventiveness, inventive, eh, inventiveness, testing hypothesis, hypothesis. Characteristics of research: produce, conducting the study at the right time, at the right place, wisely, economically, efficiently, doing the right things at the right time. Characteristics of researcher: healthy criticism, doubtful as to the veracity of the results, trustfulness of the findings. Characteristics of research: intellectual honesty, honest in collecting of gathering data, arriving at honest result. Characteristics of research: empirical, chronological, cyclical, analytical, republic, republicity, critical. Characteristics of research: empirical, based of direct experience or observation, collection of data, release on practical experience without benefits of the scientific knowledge or theory. Characteristics of research number 3: cyclical, start and ends with problem From conclusion of recommendation, many researchable problems pops up. Cycle is repeated by most follow defined format and style. Repub- replicability, replicability, research design, research this replicability, research design, producer of are replicated, comparison of similarities and difference. The more the more replication of more valid conclusive result to arrive. Critical, careful of previous adjustment, establishing of the level of confidence. 1% level of confidence, 5% level of confidence. Types of research: poor research, applied research, action research. Poor research, basic research of fundamental research. I am resorting to the basic trust of principles to add to a body scientific knowledge. Applied research, application of scientific knowledge to the solution of problem, developing a new system, producing device of method. Problem is identify and new system of apply. Action research, the decision oriented research, application of step in scientific method. Library research, failed research, laboratory research. Lib- Library research conducted in the library such as answer to are available in the library. Historical research, past, primary, secondary sources are available in the library. Laboratory research conducted in artificial to controlled condition is isolating the study in the operationalized area. Laboratory research. Laboratory research applicable to experiential descriptive of cases methods. Types of variables, independent variables, dependent variables, memory variables, control variables, intervening variables. Dependent variable, stimulus variable determines relationship to an observed phenomenon. Independent variable in manipulated. Dependent variable dv. Response variable observed of the measure of the determined to effect of the four. Dependent variable change when the five varies. Control variable. Variable control is a researcher. Effects and the regionalize of by eliminating or intervening variable. Variable that reverse of five the IV and DV. Effects of either strengthen of weaken the 5 and DV. Intervening variables. Variables are variables that interface of IV and DV. If effect can either strength of weaken and by and IV and DV. IV effect of DV B intervening factor F find F an effect of DV. Research design, historical methods, history, history deals of the past events, systematic critical injuries of the whole trust of past events using critical method in the understanding and inspiration of fact current use problem. Historical method, research design, Uses of historical method. Searches of the part of for solution and computing problems problems and needs. 2. True light true lights on the present. 3. Give people a sense of continuity of the past to the present. 4. Inevitable communities and group the relationship fits the past of to the current issues. 5. Chronicles chronicles events to endorse and work upon people consciousness of unity is the feeling is the important of human achievement. To define the method presentation condition purpose purpose to find to new trust increase knowledge new generalize new casual relationship more accurate formula or problem development of new instruction test questionnaire interview observation schedules checklists scorecards rating scales. Descriptive method. Type of descriptive research. Descriptive survey, descriptive normative, descriptive status, descriptive analytic analysis, descriptive classification, descriptive evaluative, descriptive comparative, correlational surveys, longitudinal survey. Descriptive method type of descriptive research. Descriptive normative. Normative inserting the normal of typical condition, comparing result of local tests with its national norm. Descriptive method type of descriptive research. Descriptive status. Answer question to the real fact relating to exit if conduction. Determine to problem condition in a group of cases of situation or study stresses current conditions on the implication of idea that things will change. Type of descriptive research, descriptive qualification, natural science. Natural science specimens collected as classified of evolution to specifics. Types of descriptive appraisals of researchers use questionnaire to evaluate. Consider two entries not manipulated and establishes of form the product of gathering certificates data and basis to compare of conditions which of the two is better. Determine the relationship of two variables x, y, whether in relationship is perfect, very high, market start of perfect, positive, correlation which value of 1.0 is seldom apparent. Perfect negative correlation of the value of 1.0 is also rarely happening. Involves much of a rate of investigation is some source objective of two or more points is in time. Problem solving approach this experimental method. Problem solving approach describes what will happen is certain variables and control those manipulated. Nature sciences which is limitation of fields of education, psychology and sociology expected to reveal cause of effect relationship. Type of imperial method single group design, parallel group design, counterbalance design, pretest versus design, complete randomized design. Parallel design. Two forward groups use simultaneously, which only the single variables control group is manipulated of or chance. Experimental group is varies. Parallel group serves to control for comparative purpose. Pretest of the group involves experiments of the control of carefully selected through randomization produce pretest of the rules for both group and the beginning of the semester and post-test at the end of the semester, but the control group is associated from all experimental influence. Complete Complete randomized design. A group of testable plants animals is studies is one to substantiate treatment is applied to determine the cause of change. No control group, but the subject will undergo randomization producer. Complete randomizers a group of the test plan or animals in studies of once by substantious treatment to apply determine the cause of change. No control group, but the subject will undergo randomized produces. Case study method. A problem solving technique indicates that the study is described from the past, present, or future categories under the reference. However, it is more distinct of techniques is placed another method which is independent, which the other. An intensive investigation of a particular institution, community, etc. Considered as a unit for the development, adjusting remedial of correctivity, produce procedures that follow diagnosis of the cause of maladjustment or preventable development.